class, future scholars. Today, we're taking a major step into our SS1 biology curriculum based on the approved Nigerian country secondary school scheme. We are focusing on a fundamental topic that forms the core of biological science: living and non-living organisms. The levels of organization of life is how we classify living organisms. So, let's check the organization of life. Living things are highly organized. Life begins at the cellular level with simple organisms like amoeba and red blood cell. Then, when similar cells join together to perform a specific function, they form tissues. In plants, it's called a mesophyll layer, while in humans, it's called muscle fibers and blood. Tissues aggregate into organs, which is a group of tissues working together. In plants, it's called leaf, while in humans, it's basically heart and the liver. And the organs work together in systems like the root or digestive systems. In plants, we have something called the shoot system, and in animals, we have something called the digestive system. And finally, when all these systems join together, they form a complete living entity, which are plants, higher humans, and animals. So, now, let us examine the core differences between living plants and living animals as summarized on the screen behind me. While both are living things, plants are fixed in a place and manufacture their own food through autotrophic nutrition using chlorophyll inside cellular cell walls, which means they are sessile. While animals, they move the whole entire body, which is locomotion. They move their whole body. They depend on already made food to heterotrophic nutrition. They lack cell walls and chlorophyll and possess specialized sense organs. So, biologists classify all these living things into 5 primary kingdoms. First of all, kingdom Monera. They are unicellular prokaryotes with no defined nucleus. The prokaryotes means they don't have a defined nucleus. You know that there is something called a nuclear membrane, which basically covers the nucleus. But the Monera, they don't have a nuclear membrane. The nucleus is basically scattered all over the place. That means it doesn't have a defined nucleus. The examples are bacteria and so on. Number 2, kingdom Protista, which they have a unicellular eukaryote. That means they also have one cell, same as the Monera. They have one cell, but what they lack in difference is they have a defined nucleus. They have the nuclear membrane. The examples are amoeba, paramecium, and so on. Number 3 is fungi. It's basically like plants, but they are not green. And they have chitin cell walls. Examples of these type of plants, remember, you can see them. So the examples of this type of fungi are rhizopus and mushrooms. You can see both of them, they are not green and they have chitin cell walls. Now, let's go over to plant A, which are multicellular autotrophs. You know, Monera and Protista, they were unicellular. That means they only have one cell. But plant A is multicellular. That means they have multiple cells. So they are autotrophs, which they get their foods by themselves. Examples of these multicellular autotrophs, they are Thallophyta, Bryophyta, and Tracheophyta. And number 5, the Animalia, which are multicellular heterotrophs with nervous systems. Yes, they are multicellular. That means they have more than just one cell. And they also have nervous system. And they have to get food by themselves. So, in the next video, you are going to learn the structures of an entire microorganism, like bacteria, amoeba, and so much more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.